in my pocket. It was Saturday afternoon and Grandpa was playing with my seagull, Gordon.
Oh, sorry, Wolfie.
I was getting ready to go to the first ever Sunny Sands Kids Art Club at Miss Smiley's Cafe. I love painting, sticking and making stuff, and I knew the art club was going to be really fun. But what I didn't know was there'd be magic in the air.
I couldn't decide what outfit my dolly should wear, so I bought all of them. What about you, Jason? You're supposed to bring something to draw, remember?
How about Gordon?
Great idea, Grandpa.
Hurry up, Jason. Mum, time to go.
Do you want to go to the art club, Gordon? I know I do.
I just knew what Grandpa was thinking. Sure enough.
Not the shrinking tap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa, come back! You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can fly off in my plane. Nobody else knows about Grandpa's magic shrinking cap. Whenever he disappears, everyone thinks he's gone for a little lie down.
Oh, Grandpa gone for a little lie down, has he? I expect he's glad we're going out. You know how he likes his peace and quiet. Come along, Jemima.
Come on, Jason, we're going to be late.
I hate leaving Grandpa on his own when he's small. But I had to go. We all got into Campo and set off for the cafe. And Mum said...
I wonder what the art teacher's going to be like.
And Jemima said...
I hope she's nice and friendly.
And I said... Oh no, I forgot Gordon. And Jemima said...
Jason!
But I wasn't so worried about Gordon. I was much more worried about Grandpa.
Whee!
I knew he'd have a plan. I just didn't know what it was. The new art teacher was already there. And so were my friends Zach and Lily.
See, children, nice and pointy. That's how we like them. Everybody must have a pointy pencil. Pointy pencils are most important.
I didn't know the teacher's real name, but I knew if Grandpa was here, he'd call her Mrs. Pointy Pencil. Her face, of course.
You. Oh, that's a lovely one. Pointy pencil for you, pointy pencil for you, pointy pencil for you, and pointy pencil for you. Now, I hope you've all remembered to bring something to draw today.
I was about to tell Mrs. Pointy Pencil I'd forgotten to bring Gordon when I saw him sitting by the open door. This could mean only one thing. If Gordon was here, so was Grandpa.
Little boy, sit down. Little girl, what are you doing? Stop dressing that dolly and put those clothes away. I will not have this messing about. Now, before you start drawing something, you have to look at it very, very carefully, like this. And after you have looked at it for a very, very long time, you take your pointy pencil and you hold it very carefully, like this. And then you start drawing, but you do it very, very slowly, 1 inch at a time. And
Nobody wanted to know about pointy pencils. Everyone just wanted to do some art.
keep going.
And I just wanted to know where Grandpa was.
What happens when you make a naughty mistake, huh? You use an eraser.
He had to be hiding somewhere.
Erasers.
And now I knew where. I said you couldn't come.
Well, it's a good job I did. I've never heard such a load of boring old nonsense. This art club needs livening up.
No, please don't.
Little boy over there, stop talking to yourself. Now, girls and boys, let me see your toys. I am going to inspect them to make sure they're suitable for drawing.
So I got out Gordon, and Zach got out his racing car, and Lily got out nothing.
I couldn't decide what to bring. She's going to be so cross with me.
Make sure your pencil is really pointy when you draw these wheels. Oh, and that drum. Yes, well, that's
Grandpa
very
was
difficult
jiggling
to draw.
about.
You'll need
I
double
guessed he
sharpening
wanted
on
to
your
talk to
pencil
me.
for that. I'll have to inspect the pencil before you do it all.
Lily needs help. I've got to find her a toy to draw.
No, Grandpa. It was too late. Once Grandpa's got an idea in his head, there's no stopping him. Mrs. Pointy Pencil was going from table to table. Any moment she was going to discover that Lily hadn't got a toy to draw. Mrs. Pointy Pencil got nearer and nearer, and Lily started to slide under the table. Suddenly she saw something.
Little girl, sit up properly and show me your toy. Where is it? I'm waiting.
It's this.
Oh, a fairy dolly.
Only it wasn't a fairy dolly. It was a fairy grandpa.
Oh, she's so sweet.
This time, Grandpa had gone too far.
Where did you find her?
Under the table.
I've an idea. Let's all draw the fairy dolly.
No, you can't! This was a disaster. I knew Grandpa wouldn't be able to stay still for much longer. I had to do something. Look, over there, a huge hairy purple thing.
Stop it, children! Come on, sit down.
I rushed to Jemima's doll's box and found Grandpa's clothes. I was about to give them back to Grandpa when Mrs. Pointy Pencil turned round.
Hurry up! Now, sit, everybody. Everybody. Purple hairy thing indeed. Any more trouble from you and you won't be coming back next week. Right. Now, everybody, get out your pointy pencils and let's all draw the little fairy dolly.
But the little fairy dolly had gone.
Someone must have taken it. Come on up. Who took the fairy?
Mrs.
Don't
Pointy
shake
Pencil
your head,
was
Sophie.
getting crosser and crosser. She
I
looked like she was going to explode.
Right. Everybody put your hands on your heads. I am going into the art cupboard and I am going to count to 10. And when I come out, I want to see the fairy!
Good news was that Mrs. Pointy Pencil had gone to hide in the art cupboard. The bad news was she wasn't the only one.
Greetings, teacher. Don't despair. Fairy magic's in the air.
You're real. A real fairy.
Let me give you some advice. Don't be nasty, just be nice. Brilliant artwork can be done if you make it lots of fun.
Fun?
Pointy pencils are okay, but these children need to play. Ask for their ideas and see how creative they can be.
Oh. I know just what we should do. Let's have fun with paint and glue.
Mrs. Pointy Pencil was a completely different person. It was as if she'd been put under a magic spell.
Forget about pointy pencils. I want to hear your ideas, children.
Well, we can
Everyone had forgotten about the missing fairy. Everyone, that is, except me. Although I had a pretty good idea where I could find her. I mean, him. Grandpa, please put your clothes back on before there's any more trouble. I'm going to take you home.
Yes, okay, Jason. I must admit, this tutu is a bit tight.
Hurry up. I want to see what the others have been doing. The others had made a collage of Fairyland, and Mrs. Pointy Pencil had made a collage on herself.
This is wonderful, children.
Yay!
We're in fairyland.
Give yourselves a big cheer. Yeah!
Grandpa was safely back in my pocket. And when we got home, I ran ahead of everyone and put him down on the floor. He whipped his shrinking cap off and went back to his normal size.
No more boring pointy pencils, eh, Jason? She'll be a fun art teacher from now on. We did it, eh? Teamwork.
Teamwork.
The art club was fantastic, Grandpa.
They did a huge collage of fairyland. I wish you could have seen it. What's that on your shoulder, Grandpa? You're all sparkly. Anyone would think you'd been to fairyland too.